all the talking heads are calling Trump a tyrant for deploying the National Guard. Now, I think what they would prefer, if I'm going to read it for what it is, they would prefer to have the rioters' veto. They would prefer to have a small minority, but very dangerous minority of people dictate to the rest of us public policy based on violence. The Democrats would like for a few thousand violent, jobless, mentally ill agitators to make the rule for our society. Case in point, immigration law, what does it say? Can't come into the country illegally. But because the violent mob is deployed, we Americans should listen to the mob, right? We shouldn't listen. Trump is a tyrant for quashing the mob, for coming in with force and quelling the violence in an effort to have the rule of law that was voted on by Congress, has been on the books for years, and is now being enforced by the President of the United States, by this administration. Okay, that is the way it's supposed to work. So the narrative that the Democrats are pushing here, okay, is that Donald Trump incited this. He inflamed tensions, okay, by what? Enforcing the law that he was elected to enforce. Americans frustrated that for years existing immigration laws simply were ignored by successive administrations, and that the problem continued to get worse and worse, to the point that we had multiple high-profile folks killed, kids killed, raped, horrendous crimes at the hands of dangerous illegal immigrants that were all shepherded into the country in particularly strong fashion by the Biden administration, and that was somehow acceptable and normal and just, flipping on the head the idea that, you know, that all of a sudden law and order doesn't matter. But I think people understand this, is my point. I think that people see that Trump is law and order. They think that Trump is enforcing illegal immigration. And in basic terms, they look at that and go, that's good. The Democrats, on their other hand, are against Trump enforcing illegal immigration, are against Trump enforcing law and order, and as a consequence become the party of chaos.